Shalom.
Shalom. Shalom.
Hey, we are the Hebrew Israelites, man, on this eve of the Pesach. Kyle, GMS Arkansas. You got Kohala Mott, Shar Mott from Missouri. So, you know, I just come up here, man. Brothers asked me again, invited me again to come up for the Pesach, man. So how can you say no to brothers who are you know, good brothers, man? Brothers be brotherly. So, hey, without a question, bro, brothers like, hey, man, come up here, hey, through the spirit and the power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, we here on this eve, man, just trying to get a lesson in, you know? You know, because you never know, on the way home, all hell could break loose. You know, we in that time, you know? We in that time of that Passover, you know? So, you know, things are happening, so we just want to keep being brotherly, you know, keep this brotherly love thing going, man. That's why you see a lot of brothers are going to different camps, visiting other brothers. It's just, the Spirit had us in Texas, last month? Yeah. That was a beautiful gathering. Other brothers from Indiana and Lake Charles came.
Yeah, and we didn't even plan. I mean, it wasn't really like no established plan.
Yeah, so that'd be the Spirit, you know. So, we started Psalms 133 and 1.
Come on, I got you. This is the book of Psalms 133. This is Psalms 133 in verse 1. And it says, "Behold, how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity."
Unity meaning what? That's when we go into unity, there's one, man. You know? This is like Yahweh Shai's new order with the elect, because we in that one mind with Yahweh Shem Yahushai. You know? Read that again.
And it says, "Behold, how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity."
You go into that word pleasant. Pleasant is nayam, right? Hebrew nayam, meaning pleasant, delightful, sweet, lovely, agreeable. When we together, when the brothers are together, is no disagreeing, because you know we speak and we talk on the scriptures, man. So we are not in disagreement, because if you're in disagreement with your brother, then you're in disagreement with Yahweh Shem Yahushai. It says lovely, beautiful, physical, a physical beauty. You know, and we Israel, we are the beauty of Yahweh. We the apple of his eye, man. You know, when you have a pretty apple among all fruits, you're gonna notice that apple is bright red. You'll notice that before any other fruit. You could be looking around and be like, what is it? The apple is gonna stand out, man. It's physical beauty, man. Singing sweetly, sounding music. That sounding music of the scriptures. Of us getting salvation. Man, when we together, we look towards that expectation of hope, that great expectation of the Lord Yahweh Shai coming back and delivering us, man. That's what we speak on when we together. That's brotherly love, man. That's dwelling in unity, man. You know, that's going into that word pleasant. Go ahead.
And it says, "Behold, how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity."
That unity means union, unitedness, man. Together, we all together in this one thing. Is called the Spirit. We all together in it. You know.
I got a quick preach, because you said that song, right? This is Revelations. Let me get right here. This is Revelations 14 and verse 3. And it says, "And they sung as it were a new song before the throne, and before the four beasts and the elders, and no man could learn that song but the 144,000," because unity, song, you know, that together, that we're singing the same song. And it says, "And they sung as it were a new song before the throne and before the four beasts and the elders, and no man could learn that song but the 144,000.
144,000. Who are they? Those are the elect, right? Those are the ones that are going to be saved, man. The first, even you have a multitude going to be saved, but they're going to be, those are the men, man. These are going to be the men that's going to be governing your next society. You know? Go ahead.
And it says, "But the 144,000 which were redeemed from the earth."
Which were redeemed from the earth, man.
Yeah, bought back.
Yep. That's what that means. Purchased, to buy back, man. You know? Hey man, this is a business we in.
Hey, Yahusha said he wants usury.
Yeah.
He wants a profit from his business. What good business owner does not want a profit?
Right.
Why would you do the business?
Right.
The field is the world, and the world is the market. You know, it's the market. We doing business, man. You know. You got any more on that? Go back to
it just goes in Aaron's beard as the ointment. It said, I'll read too. It says, it is like the precious ointment upon the head that ran down upon the beard, even Aaron's beard that went down to the skirt of his garment.
It's a precious ointment, man. It's like it goes back into pleasant. The same thing. It's pleasant. It's good. It's appropriate, right? It's appropriate for brothers to be being together, man. Even if you can't be physically together, get on the telephone, man. Get on the telephone, call somebody. Cause that decree went out. Hey, I try to make sure through the Spirit, I can't call everybody in my log, but I'm gonna call these 2 or 3 brothers that we get that fellowship in with somebody, man. You know, cause from that comes what we all in this one unionist. What you gonna use the scriptures? Next thing you know, you're gonna get out the phone. You're gonna have a lesson. Yeah. Just talking to brothers, you're gonna have a lesson when you get out the phone, man. It's always like that.
Because it says iron sharpened iron. And I told somebody that the other day. I said iron sharpened iron, but you got to be iron. Iron and wood don't sharpen. You can't sharpen the iron with wood. You can't do it. So that's the same thing with us, man. We got to be, if iron is sharpening iron, then that means both of those men have to be of iron, which goes into the brotherly love. That's all I got.
Because it says being precious, right? Because you never know. That's why it's so good to be brotherly with brothers, man. Because you never know who a brother is, man. Hebrews 13, I think. Get that.
This is Hebrews 13:1. Let brotherly love continue.
That's it. Yep. Who you?
I don't. That's the breakdown.
Hey, what's continue? What's continue mean? You know.
Read on. Continue means to abide in. Right. To be held, to kept. You know, to continue to be, not perish, to endure, to last. You know, to remain as one, not to become another or different. Going into different doctrines when you want to be different. You even have brothers that's still in the truth. They want to be different than the rest, man. You know, they want to say, yeah, I'm still in the truth, but they want to do basically their own thing, man. They want to be just different. No, man. Follow the rules and do what we're supposed to do, man. That's the main thing, being brotherly, because read the second verse. That's why it's real important to be brotherly to brothers, man.
It says, be not forgetful to entertain strangers, for thereby some have entertained angels unaware.
So you might be thinking you dealing with a brother, you dealing with an angel.
Yeah, exactly. Unawares means that means it's secret. They come up.
And they good at keeping secrets. Because that, you know, what story popped in my head, I give Tobit.
Yeah.
Tobit, he walked with Tobias. The angel walked with Tobias on a journey.
Right.
They ate, you know, it wasn't an overnight journey.
Right.
So that whole time, Tobias is thinking, here's this, and he's gaining feelings. If you read the story of Tobias, he gained feelings for that angel. He loved that angel because when the father, they talked with each other, and the father was like, look, we got to get this man taken care of. Tobias was like, yeah, that's my man right there. He gained feelings for him.
Right.
They became friends. He befriended an angel unawares.
Right.
And the angel had to tell him, look, the time you thought I was eating with you,
I wasn't eating.
I never ate. I didn't do anything. Right. So the angel even had to break it down to him to say, look, I never did anything like that. That shows you the power of the Lord, man. That's beautiful, man. Hey, that's something you think about, man. You befriending a brother, you befriending angels. You don't know.
Right.
Come on, read that again.
Let me say, be not forgetful to entertain strangers for.
See, to entertain strangers, when you go into it, that go into having hospitality, man. You know what I'm saying? Just being hospitable, man. You know,
He say, for thereby some have entertained angels unawares.
Because they come hidden, man. They'll come looking like a person who homeless, man.
Mm-hmm.
They'll come. It's probably some of them. You never know. We might be angels in ourselves. We just took the form of a brother that met a brother on the streets, and say, "Hey, I'm gonna try this dude out right here. I'm gonna be.
That was a burst movie.
You know, I'm gonna be Yashar.
Yeah.
That's gonna be my Hebrew name. I'm gonna come. I'm gonna live down here. I'm gonna go to high school with this dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
And then I'm letting meet him years later just to try you out.
Just to
you
try.
never know. Brother could be an angel.
Yeah.
So you don't know, man. So you have to watch how you treat brothers, man, and what you say. You know?
And I always say too, the one thing I've noticed about guys that fall in and out of this truth, they might even be supreme in the scriptures, supreme in the Hebrew, just supreme. You would think like, damn, man, that's the namesake brother. What would you think it'd be like? You know everything they can possibly be known, got all this references, but they lack brotherly love. That's the main thing. They lack brotherly love. That's a heavy speed bump. If you hit that, it's a landmine. No matter what you do in this walk, if you hit that landmine of being like, man, fuck this dude, you know what I'm saying, and let the carnality, because it also says if you hate thy brother for no reason, you've committed murder.
Yep.
That's likened unto murder, man. So that's a heavy sin. If you break one, you break them all. But to liken hating your brother as a murderer, that's a heavy comparison, man. You know, that's a real heavy comparison. But a lot of dudes that fall out this thing, they don't keep brotherly love. They don't keep it.
Well, they don't have faith either. Because if you have faith, man, then you will love your brothers, man. All right, man. Now Yahushua, he loved Israel, so he gave his life for Israel.
He put his faith in Israel.
Right.
I mean, he put his faith in Israel.
Yeah.
I mean, why would you give your life up for something you didn't believe in?
Right. Yeah.
And to think he gave it, and those were the ones that murdered him.
Right.
So how heavy is that?
Right.
He put his faith in something that didn't even want him.